We put new fixtures in on our CNC 39. Boat was built in 1972, so it's 51 years old. And one of the things we discovered when we pulled the sink was there's 6 studs underneath it that normally have clips underneath to hold it down. And they rusted off because they weren't stainless like the sink was. They were welded to it. So in an attempt to hold the sink down and keep it sealed, we got butyl tape underneath the edges, keep water from getting under it. We put screws in the top. Now these are round head screws. We're going to replace them today with, I don't know what you call them, the V-headed screws. Somebody knows what they're called, but here, let me look at them. Flathead Phillips. And we bought 3-inch. Now why, or 2-inch. Why'd we buy 2-inch? Well, typical countertop, it's pressed board. And where water has leaked from the sink, the old sink faucet and all, and gotten into the wood, it's kind of punky. You can see it's got a little bow here, but I'm not replacing the whole countertop. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. So when we put these screws in, they don't want to tighten down and really hold the sink tight for the butyl tape to keep it sealed. So what we're going to do is use 2-inch screws to go all the way through, and we're going to cut up a piece of wood into strips. Actually, that's not the piece of wood, but it's outside, and lay a fairing strip underneath for these longer screws to engage and sandwich it against the bottom of the particle board to pull the sink down tight. And the flathead screws will sit flush, and when we wipe the sink, won't get food particles caught on it or anything like that. So let me get the skill saw out, go outside. I got a piece of scrap wood, and make these strips. Just cut some fairing strips. Done. All right, we've enlarged the holes in the sink and countersunk it just a little bit. We got butyl tape on the screws. Now we take the fairing and go up underneath the sink to where the screws come through the particle board. They'll catch some good wood. Make sure we're lined up. And feel it hitting the good wood. You hold it up tight. And that one's tight. And give me a little more clutch action. There we go. Done. We've got all the screws replaced with flatheads. You can see she's pulled her down tight. And now just a matter of taking a razor blade, going around the edges and where it's extruded, the butyl tape, clean it up a little bit. So, project complete. That's part of the project creep from the water system. Always project creep, but we always figure a solution for this old 51-year-old CNC 39 to get it right.